It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're not live inside episode, what we at, 300 of Kicking Shit Podcast.
Oh, this episode 300?
Oh, yeah. Joining me today are a few good people that you'd like to know if you see them out in the street behind the camera. We got D Chocolate Delight, the woman king. She is the homie. How's it going back there?
All is good.
It's in a Barbie shirt?
It is, but it's all black Barbie.
Oh, okay. I like the bald-headed Barbie.
It's about right, man. It's the funny. It's the talented. It's my boy Gels, a.k.a. Jelly. Put him on the bread till he's fed. Young Picasso. Your GD Super, man. It's James D. Jellyfish, man. What's going on, my brother?
It's good. Put employed at the back of the
Oh, you got a job?
Yeah.
My nigga working. Where you at now? Oh, you can't say.
He told you last week, man. He told you. He literally told you.
Oh, okay.
To my left, man, is my boy, is my partner, is my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or the El Himador Poppy, the Avion Don, the Terramana God, the Malargo Ho. Mr. Steal Your Girl, give her right back. Mr. I Got Treat Jobs, man. It's Mr.
Dad, are you on the radio?
It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, man. What's going on, my brother?
Chilling, man. I was chilling today. Did a lot today. But I'm here with y'all.
How many hours you
to
spent
go
on the
over
road?
the topics of life, huh?
How many hours you spent on the road?
I went last night, so.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, probably about 3 hours.
Okay, all right, man. On Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Google Play, on YouTube app thingy majig as far as the podcast, and on YouTube, the actual app. We're on YouTube every Monday, on all apps every Monday. You can find this show. Shout out to everybody that listened last week. Shout out to everybody that watched last week. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. Other than that, how's everybody doing before we hop into these topics?
Straight, man. Had a long week, man. Had a whole bunch of shit to tell y'all, but I probably should have did it in pre-production. But yeah, doing good, man.
I give you one thing, man, because I know.
Nah, well, I guess I'll say on a positive note, man. You know, I got to go see my daughter. She got into the national, I don't even know how to say this shit.
Honor Society, right?
Yeah, National Honor Society, our Junior Honor Society.
Okay.
So I was like, damn, what a blessing, man. Because, you know, I said I broke my damn lawnmower. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, you know, life's small. I just need to look at that and look at the positive. It's like, it's been a hell of a week.
Yeah. And the lawnmower is minute.
Yeah, very.
The lawnmower is minute.
She might be able to go to school for free. She stick with this.
Yeah, man. That's what I was looking.
Now the other one we got to work on. But besides that, you know, life is good.
Damn. You got time, man.
Yeah, man. It don't matter, man. People end up being whatever they gonna be. As long as they successful, it don't even matter how they get to where they going.
Nah, that's facts.
That's the part of the journey.
Facts.
D James, y'all good?
Life is good, you know. Spent time with my niece and nephew, my best friend's kids, and got peed on.
Ain't nothing wrong with
so
that.
I had to, you know, rush to
man.
change clothes before I get over
R.
here.
Kelly, bro, free my nigga.
I
that's
got threw up on, so.
I mean,
you know,
how
I feel you.
How old is the person that threw up on you?
He's 3. He was asleep, and
so
so he didn't realize it. And I went to take him out. I realized he was wet, but I didn't think he was that wet. So when I picked him up, it got me. So.
Diaper was soaked.
He's probably dreaming about something.
He's so cute. He said, "I'm so sorry. It's okay, baby. It's fine. I just wiped him off, changed clothes. We good."
Yeah, he good to go. That's what's up. 3 years old and he sleeping without no underwear, no training?
Because he's normally good. He don't have no issues.
That's what's up.
And then he was in the car.
You know, boys take forever to potty train.
I didn't know that.
Hell yeah.
All right. At the top of the bill, D. We're gonna do pop culture first.
All right. So pop culture, we didn't have too much this week, but this week we had Clay, Johnny's friend,
my spirit animal
from Love Is Blind. He was recently on a podcast, Big Homie's House podcast, and he, you know, they asked him who was his, I guess, current crush or who was he crushing on, and surprisingly, he said Coyle Ray.
Wow,
was his crush.
Definitely different than what he had on Love Is Blind,
and that is what sparked the whole conversation. Was that she was much different than AD.
Well, we all knew. We all knew he didn't.
But Coyle Ray not even thick. He said he wanted him something thick.
We all knew he don't like that girl.
He probably just said something. Yeah, we did know that.
I was about to say he probably was on the spot and just said the first thing that come to mind.
Yeah.
I mean, and she just had a twerk video drop, and the shit was.
I seen something. She was doing something nasty, like touching herself through
What?
her clothes. Coley Ray, she was out there wilding.
Sex sells.
Yeah, sure
Yeah,
do.
true.
Not to me though, cause I'm pure.
All right, talk that
You
shit.
can't- I looked
man.
at that shit and said, I know her dad somewhere lifting weights right now.
Yeah, you a
With-
pure mess.
No neck. Also, we had Brian McKnight. Oh, great Brian McKnight. So I think for the listeners that are not aware, he's always had some issues with his
biological
children. But in a recent, I think this was a live he did on Instagram, he essentially said that he does not deal or he disowns his children because they are a product of sin.
What, did he cheat on his wife or something?
No. These are his four oldest children. Trying to find their names because one of them is a junior. That's the crazy part.
Damn, you go.
So I can't find their names, but he basically said he is estranged from them. He's all about positivity, and sometimes you have to get rid of negative people and pure evil, even if it's people that you're related to.
Wow.
So that is inclusive of his biological kids. He is now married, of course, with a new family.
Didn't he say something about he had them kids out of wedlock?
He was trying to point to the fact that because he had those children out of wedlock, he didn't raise them. Their mothers raised them. They are a product of sin. So he just doesn't deal with them. They're estranged from him.
Well, you going straight to hell, sir.
Well,
Right.
somebody
We all are a
said
product
that.
of sin.
Right.
He's no better than his children.
But nobody out here trying to make a baby. Niggas was getting freaky, saying some freaky shit and made some kids.
Hey, I ain't the biggest Bible thumper, but God don't like bums. I know
Right.
that.
So someone did come back and say, you disowned your kids that you created. You're also against God and Judgment Day, His response to that, similar to what James is saying, God wasn't talking about children that are a product of sin, which these are. 2, I didn't raise them, their mothers did. 3, know the whole story before quoting the Bible. 4, take your inaccurate negativity off my page and try being happy. That is what he told the fan.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, you can say what you want to say, but that don't excuse the fact that them kids are alive. They got heartbeats and minds.
And they're yours.
And then on top of that, you helped create them, so you just as bad as the sin that you're talking about, sir. Yeah, you can't. I don't stand beside shit like that. That's
And to
just
clarify, he's only referencing his 4 oldest biological children, which are Brian Jr., Nico, Brianna, and Clyde.
Yeah, and they've been going through some shit with him lately.
So he pretty much, once he got remarried and started this new family, he immediately went on this, I don't want to say like a publicity thing, but he immediately started like making sure people know, like, hey, this is my family. I don't care nothing about the 4 I had before her.
That's common though. That's so common. I've seen that before with women and men. Women will get a new family. Now, unfortunately, with women, they carry children with them, so they'll alienate the kid they had with somebody else and accept everything else as this is the new family. You're part of the old family. Men got that luxury of we don't even have to be in the house with the kids at all.
Yeah.
So we could just adopt a new family.
That's
right.
I've seen that shit in real life, and it is quite fucked up.
Right.
And I think Brian Jr., if I'm not mistaken, was the one that kind of put himself out there to say, like, hey, this isn't right, because he has his dad's name.
Right.
And
Can't
it's
you
still
change
like,
that unless you want to change it to Meta World Peace or something like that.
Yeah, he sound like to me he ain't really like the baby mama.
How do men pay for their shortcomings? Because you gotta think about it. If as a man, right? If I have kids I don't fuck with, I got the luxury to do that. I can make new kids with a new family and a new wife and go on about my life. And when I get old and I need assistance, I got a new family that could take care of me. How does that work in the vice versa land? Like, when you alienate your children as a mom, sometimes you can't just hop from family to family like that. Like,
People's done it.
I mean, when does that shit come back to bite you in the ass?
The woman?
Yeah. No, anybody. Even him. Like, when does it come back to bite him in the ass?
Old age, when your ass don't sit there and realize all the bullshit you've done.
Yeah, when you're on your deathbed, you're like, damn, I did my kids dirty. For what reason, too? That's probably because when you realize what the reason is, it's probably nothing serious.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Either he was trying to impress the new wife, or he mad, like James said, he mad at the old wife.
And I wonder, like, how, and this is from a woman's perspective, how do you as a wife accept that your husband is disowning or doesn't even claim his 4 other children that came before you and the child that you all share?
You a fucked up individual too.
Money. Because it's like, no marriage is promised. You know, we all want forever and, you know, happy ever after. But what happens if this does not work out? Is he going to disown your child? Are you now a part of pure evil and negativity because it didn't work?
Yep. That shit fucked up.
No, it is. It's quite
people excuse some shit for money.
Like, come on, bro. Especially when you wealthy. Or I don't know what his pockets look like, but I'm pretty sure he can take care of them kids.
Well, he's 54. I think when all of this first started, that part of the issue or conversation was money. He was saying they just want money from me. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I think it's just we know of other celebrities whose children may not really fuck with them like that. But I don't. I'm thinking of 50 when I say that. I don't know him to have like outwardly continuously bash his children. Like, I think he might, you know, respond, but this doesn't seem to be a response to anything. It's kind of like he just hopped on a
all them kids
Instagram.
got the same mama.
I want to say it's 2, but it's possible it could be 1. It didn't specify.
That's crazy.
He is not
call
specified.
him Alana. Fix their life. What's her name? Van Zandt. Alana Van Zandt.
Man,
she'll come through and save him.
She gonna slam on every table in that house.
Nah, Brian need to man up, bro. You got children in this world. Take care of them, bro. I mean,
you should.
I think he'll die without taking care of them kids.
I think he'll be fine.
Well, I mean,
leaving this world without taking care of them. Certain men are just
they
like,
got to deal with it on their own.
Certain niggas just like that.
Well, I hope Brian McKnight Jr. Understand that life.
I would change my fucking name.
Yeah,
listen,
I would too. But I hope,
especially if I'm like somebody that plans to make something myself, like, I'm not carrying your name.
Yeah, I wouldn't carry that name.
And you fucked up for making me a junior and not fucking with me. Like, how you
that's also very fucked up.
I wouldn't even accepted it. First of all, if you thought it was sin, you about to not name that kid after me if I'm already thinking it's the name in sin.
And then why gonna make FOMO?
Yeah, it ain't gonna sign the birth certificates.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga just full of shit, bro.
Niggas be wild.
That's all.
I think it got to be the new baby mama or the new wife.
It's an excuse not to take care or have a relationship with your 4 kids that came before that relationship, and that's very small of you.
And I don't think it's money that long, personally.
Probably
it might not be, but
I don't think it's that long.
I wouldn't at this point. I wouldn't even care about the money if I was one of the kids. I would just want a relationship with my dad. Yeah. Period. Point blank.
At least want him.
Would
to
you want a relationship with your dad after a certain age, though?
I mean, look. I mean, all I can do is relate my life to theirs. My dad wasn't there 100% of my life always, but I didn't hold a grudge or nothing like that. When it came time for that to happen, then I allowed that door to be open. I ain't forgot about what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact I don't grew past it. Like, it's there. So why not give this man an opportunity to make things right? I mean,
what if you didn't know him at all, though?
I think I'll still be on the same shit because
you would want a relationship with him,
bruh. I would want to know who the fuck I came from. I would want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be here with no explanation.
So if you never knew him, you would want to know him, but would you want a relationship with him?
I still think I would.
So, and to clarify, so he has 2. Brian Jr. and Nico are from his 13-year marriage to Julie McKnight. Mind you, all these kids have the same last name.
Then they're not out of sin.
And then, they were not out of a product of sin, and that was Julie McKnight was his college sweetheart. He married her in 1990, and then Brianna and Clyde are by a woman who's not really known to the public. So yeah, he has 2 exes, 4 kids. They all share the same last name, and then he has, Brian McKnight Jr.
Fuck Brian McKnight, man. I ain't never watched an episode of Martin with him again.
The court should definitely come down on him.
I'm still listening to
if he verbally saying shit like
Brian McKnight. That shit go hard.
Only song I really know, I guess I know a few, but I guess my favorite is that Started One, where he was I forgot what it's called. He got like a dream come true. to. I never heard that shit.
Yeah. That's my shit.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That shit bring tears.
And my thing is, bro could have just put them kids like on a song, put the royalties, just gave it to them or something instead of just being a deadbeat.
We see that now. We see that now with a lot of people. But
oh yeah, that they putting the kids on their songs.
He probably ain't got his
DJ
masters.
Khaled, the king of that shit.
Oh, absolutely.
what you got next?
So next we have Megan Fox. So we remember when Chelsea Blackwell, Johnny's other favorite,
Shout out to my
when
girl.
she said she favors Megan Fox. She told what's his name? Jimmy. She let Jimmy, her fiance Jimmy, know that that's kind of what she was always told to who she told she favored. Through
If
the
you
wall.
get rid of the chin, she do favor Megan Fox.
And
a
so
little.
we
Wow.
now
Just
have we now
get rid of
have
the chin.
a response from Megan Fox. As of recent, she did admit she never watched the show, but she said following the statement or following the airing of season 6 of Love Is Blind, she has never had more people text her about something. And so, she ran down with the whole spiel of everybody kept telling her about it. We know Chelsea did admit to E! News that she reached out to Megan to try to apologize. But ultimately, Megan says she sees it. And
that was nice.
she says she
That is
sees
nice of her.
she sees why she would say that. And she also hopes that she doesn't allow the negativity and the bullying to dim her light.
No comment.
That's a nice way of saying, bitch, you ugly.
That's not
She wasn't that. She was not attractive to me.
It's the chin, bro.
But she could she messed herself up when she said the Megan Fox thing.
She
It's
said,
the
I can
chin.
see why
I
you
think
said
had
it,
she
but no.
said, people have told me I favor Megan Fox from the nose up. We would have allowed
That's
that.
It's
to
the
ride.
chin.
That's just stupid.
It's literally the chin. If you look
The
at Megan
nose up.
Fox
Right.
and you look at her and you cut the chin off, they look alike.
I'm gonna stop telling people I look like Ray J because I don't want to disappoint nobody.
Speaking of Ray J, you need to watch College Hill, man.
I heard it's good.
No, you would love College Hill.
Yo, actually, Ray J just had a meeting with someone. He's going to, I think they're revamping Scooty Bike.
Oh, he bring his Scooty
Yo,
back.
yeah,
They,
yeah.
I think they're about to try to bring Scooty Bike back.
Entrepreneur grow.
It's he spoke with some billionaire. So yeah, somebody's interested in it.
Oh, let me find out Elon Musk gonna do the Tesla Scooty bike.
Oh gosh.
Ray J.
All right. So then, also in other news, we had Ashanti and Nelly. Ashanti actually not most really Nelly. She announced in a promo video that she was having a baby.
Oh yeah, I heard, but they never confirmed the rumor, so it's confirmed now.
It's officially confirmed. She confirmed it.
My nigga Nelly, he got like a 18-year-old, don't he?
Yeah. But he also has a sister's kid, so I don't know who's oldest out of those. But she said that she was having a baby.
Hold on, how many kids Nelly got?
I think he got 2 or 1. But yeah, she right. He adopted his sister's kids when she passed away.
When his sister passed away, he adopted her kids.
But now he's starting a whole new kid. I mean, when you old, I guess it don't matter. I mean, you rich and old.
I was about to say, he not that old.
I mean, he close to 50.
Stop. Nah.
Okay.
Nelly 45 at least. No,
Halfway-
at most. No,
halfway
Nelly
there.
45 at most.
When I was 13 is when Nelly came out, so he had at least be 21.
Nah, man, maybe.
So he might be close to 50.
I'll give him 43. How old is Nelly? I'll give him 43. at
Nelly is 49 years old.
Damn.
Nigga,
Almost 50.
Damn.
Shout out to my nigga Nelly. Eon Dirty, you heard me.
Ashanti is 43.
So he was in his 30s when
Okay.
that came out.
Damn, Ashanti Young.
She look good, though.
We go back to 03. How? It's been 30 years since 03? Or 20 years?
Damn.
It's been 21 years.
21
Yeah.
years.
I didn't
03?
realize he was older than 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Damn.
so if he
He look better than
49,
50.
He's 40. Nelly is 49.
39, so he's like 29 when he got popping.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's grown.
Yeah, 50
So-
done got fat, voice hoarse.
Right.
Nigga
Although
don't
she
even
made the
sound
announcement,
steroids.
I think she was talking to Essence here recently. The bigger surprise was they're engaged. That was the other part
Boy,
of the
never
big
give up
announcement.
on love. That's all. This is what the whole Nelly Ashanti thing tell us. Never give up on love.
Nah, bro, don't be going.
Nelly
nigga-
been chasing her for a minute, though.
What's
ain't
the
he?
story?
After he cheated on her the first
That's
time.
what I'm about to say. He
Yeah.
went back to her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he said
After
if
the
he ever
Ja
got a
Rule,
chance.
I think they said it was at the Ja Rule Fat Joe versus is when they started talking again.
Yeah, that's when he walked across stage to hug her.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta try one more time, Dirty.
How old is Ashanti?
43.
Yeah, it's that time to get out. If you still single at that point, you might well go back and grab.
But that was her
somebody
person. She never said that wasn't her person. It just
She was waiting for him
else.
to
But
get
you
his shit
said he
together.
cheated, right?
That's what I've heard.
Okay, that's what you heard. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if
and then
it's
he
true
got
or not.
with what's her name? Something Jackson.
Oh yeah, Miss Jackson, Floyd Mayweather ex.
Yeah.
Oh, so they don't know why they broke up.
Yeah.
Nobody
no
knows.
true story.
Yeah, no,
why
that
they broke up.
and I guess that was one of the things he did mention, that Ashanti was very private, and he always wanted to kind of show some publicity, but public affection.
Now they all over.
And she wasn't like big on that.
Yeah.
I mean, but now, yeah, she is.
I mean, hey, y'all can wait. You've been waiting on that man to get his shit together, and you waited long enough. Sometimes it's gonna take 20 years.
Right.
My thing is, Nelly had her shit together. This nigga a millionaire.
She probably want him to get his other shit together.
Well,
Stop the
nigga, what other
infidelity.
shit is there?
Listen to her when she actually talks. You know, the shit
Everybody
that
ain't
women
like you,
ask.
Jay. They not
Man,
good
God
men.
damn.
Everybody got vices.
Man, look.
Like only you can like be perfect.
Imagine being on
in
tour,
the relationship.
bruh, and you seeing the baddest women in every city you go to, bruh. You gotta be, you gotta,
But my wife Ashanti,
yeah.
I'm good.
See what I'm saying?
I'm good.
That's what's up.
I wouldn't
But
even,
that's
I'm
you,
good.
though.
Hey,
If
man,
you
I
could-
got it. Hold on.
I'm good.
I'm
My
cheating.
wife is Ashanti.
But if you got a bunch of Ashantis,
Right.
Yeah,
Bruh,
you got
I
a
wouldn't
bunch
even
of
care.
Ashanti.
I got the Ashanti at the crib. Nigga, I don't need a bunch of
Well, that
Ashantis.
sound good.
I got the
That
one
sound good.
at
To the
crib.
devil staring in your face, and you got to choose between integrity and infidelity.
Well,
Well,
just
he-
don't know me very well.
He hasn't been infidel, so
Huh?
he hasn't been infidelity.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying.
Per our
It's a-
record, so
yeah.
like shit, that nigga seemed like he could. If you could resist regular temptation, then you probably could
Boy,
resist.
take
Oh,
your
yeah.
ass to the
For sure.
Philippines real quick and did try to be faithful.
Yeah, you could resist.
Nigga,
regular
the Philippines,
temptation.
that's where the crazy shit at.
I don't know,
I think I'd be good over there.
I don't want no third world pussy.
Yeah, I
Everybody
think I'm
somewhere,
good,
nigga. Where the bat was at?
I think I'm good.
Third
Where
world
the bat
pussy, I'm
was at?
good.
Nigga,
on
go to
third world
Iowa.
pussy.
Get you one of
please
them.
shut up. Shut
Stop.
up.
Ugh, that's nasty, bro. Let me see. Dubai flooded. Now, the United Arab, is that Emirates?
Emirates.
Emirates. Thank you. I never knew how to say that.
Emirates, yeah.
They had a flood with a year's worth of rain this week.
Years
They
worth?
pissed off whoever
A year's
run
worth
the
of,
rain
they got a
machine.
year's sorry, they got a year's worth of rain in one day. The flooding also disrupted
damn.
travel at Dubai International Airport, which is the world's busiest international travel airport. A lot of homes got flooded, which it doesn't really rain there like that, so nobody had flood insurance. And 20 people died. Traffic was halted. Flights were grounded. It was really bad. The conspiracy videos went around. Of course,
I see niggas on boats out there.
they said that the weather machine is back working.
Oh, it might be.
But
forgot what that shit called.
and some people say this is a sign that global warming is real. So
They said the weather machine back working. That's
That's what
stupid.
they call that shit. Niggas
The
believe in that
microwave,
weather
the
machine.
harp
Because
system.
the
was
way
hard.
That's it.
the way that shit fell, like they showed, I saw a video. It was circulating on X, and it was like the Street View or Highway View or whatever. To see the clouds come in, and then you just see just water.
Wow.
It was weird.
my
'Cause, like,
mom's got this.
They don't have that.
My mom's got this conspiracy. Not even conspiracy. It's just like deductive reasoning. And you know how they test nuclear weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And they often shoot, especially on that side of the world. You got North Korea. They shoot nukes into the ocean all the time. And my mom was just like, what do you think will eventually happen if you keep doing something like that? That is a nuclear weapon that's going off underwater or being disposed of in the atmosphere, and then we're going about our day. So it's like eventually it will affect the weather, not just global warming, but eventually it'll affect the weather in some way. And I thought about that when she said that. I was just like,
Nah, she right. I think they say
kinda
like
makes
usually
sense.
after 4th of July, because all the fireworks, that it rains a lot.
Yep.
And also whenever we send rockets into space, it'll rain like a couple days afterwards.
And I know scientists know like this shit affects the weather because these niggas are brainiacs. Like they know what can make what happen. I don't know that for sure or anything like that, but I've noticed the same thing. Usually after 4th of July, except for last year was weird, but usually after 4th of July, the morning after 4th of July, it is foggy outside. Last year was a little bit different. I didn't see a lot of fog, but I don't think they shot a lot of fireworks over here. But normally you get a lot of fog. It's usually cloudy, and it might even rain that day on the 5th. So
maybe God was walking over to Seattle, but he tripped and dropped it and dropped the rain.
God don't make mistakes, boy. Cut it out.
is it a mistake to trip? It's not a mistake.
That
to
is
trip.
a mistake. That's a oops.
Oh, my
Nigga
bad.
said
My
God
bad.
walking over to Seattle. That's funny.
God seen the
Abu
trip before
Dhabi.
it came.
Oh shit, bro. Where I want to go from here before we get into TV and politics.
Shout out to politics, man. My boy Trump about to be on trial, man. They just picked the jurors today. They finished the jury selection.
I feel like they
Yeah.
pulling this shit out their back pocket because this nigga been a free man for like 15
Right, and
years,
they
and all of
rushing
a
it.
sudden,
Because Trump's team was trying to get the jury selection to be 2 weeks, but the judge did that shit in 4 days. So they like, well, why he rushing it so fast? Like, why can't we go through the jury
election,
selection
man.
process?
Yeah, the election's coming up.
So the trial is going to start Monday. Now that they got the jurors, they got 12 jurors and 6 alternates, and if the defense decides to put Trump on the stand, then they get to cross-examine him. So they're debating if they want to put him on the stand. This is for the hush money trial.
Oh, okay.
You know he got so many trials coming
say
up.
he has-
This the hush money for Stormy Daniels. That one.
Oh, he did that.
So this is one of many.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
this the one they saying that they used the campaign funds to pay her hush money to not tell the story.
Can you not use your campaign funds?
No.
They
Campaign?
supposed to be allocated to your campaign or
That's for your
paying people
campaign,
in your
yeah.
campaign.
I was saying, where is the funds coming from if it ain't coming from Trump?
Donations.
Like company
I see.
donations.
I see.
and-
Yeah, because people
But I
like
don't-
he got a dinner here next week. All right, the week after here in Charlotte, a private dinner. That shit's like $18,000 a plate.
That shit. Probably
And we have people
steak
here
about
that
that
are going to pay
Yeah,
to go have a dinner with Trump for
Hey,
$18,000.
that's an investment though.
That's crazy. What
I
kind
mean,
of
you
investment?
gotta think it's probably the bank CEOs are probably gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Duke Energy CEO will probably be there. They don't mind dropping 18 grand to meet Trump, and if you know,
One thing you learn in corporate America, man, if they're inviting you out to dinner or some shit, I don't like going, but like I know you've probably been to a few of them. That's how you meet somebody to get a fucking promotion. So them niggas is paying $18,000. They probably want some political power somewhere, or they probably want them to do something. If you get in office, do this, do
definitely
that.
Just
Probably
be able
want
to rub
some-
elbows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
and
you
then
know,
a lot of
rub my
times-
face. Type
Where
ass
the money
shit.
go to? Trump?
yeah, they
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
his
yeah.
campaign. So each plate that's a donation to the campaign.
So the people there vote for him, and when he get in office, he scratch their back. Shit.
That's how it work, man. The game is
And
easy.
that's why politics ain't for niggas.
Definitely.
But I ain't gonna.
But what
start on that.
happens if they convict him and he is a presidential candidate?
Run the country from
I guess
jail.
whoever they pick to be his.
Nah,
Okay.
ain't no way.
Isn't that what they said?
Ain't no
Nah,
way.
he can't run
And,
for it.
and they said you could run.
I think that's like one of the things that they consider like you not president no more. Your vice president will take over.
But you can be. What was that thing? That article we did a story on a guy. He ran for office. He's running from jail. He ran for.
See, I didn't. If you convicted, I didn't think you could run for president.
That's because that was the thing with the article. It was like, wow, you could do all of this in this country, and you could be convicted, and you could still put your name in the
I know
ballot.
what you're talking. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, we did. We talked about it on the episode. Yeah. So, but see, that's
So
weird.
he can't do that.
They
I don't
they
believe it.
hoping
Essentially,
he can't do that.
Okay, to be fair, he can, but the vice president would be the person running. And listeners, I'm not speaking from facts. If y'all know more, y'all lawyers out there, hey,
Yeah,
comment.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just,
We don't know, but
whatever I
my-
read.
Go to Head Wraps and Lipstick if you want some factual shit.
my
Oh,
assumption,
yeah.
my assumption would be that if the vice president is having to step up, he can't really be the president. Like it's weird.
Right.
It's just
I don't
weird.
know how that works.
It's very
Because
convoluted.
even when like the president gets like super sick, they make the vice president the sitting president while
Yeah.
that person's sick.
Kamala?
Yeah, if Joe Biden was like in the hospital and he couldn't, like he was saying a coma or something in the hospital, or he just under the meds, and they would make Kamala the sitting president.
Kamala ain't gonna know what to do. She's so underprepared. It
Why?
don't make
You
no
better-
damn
hey,
sense.
don't put it past Kamala, bro.
That motherfucker don't
You know,
even say
black
nothing.
women step up when they calling is called, when the
Now,
number
if
is
you gonna
called.
pull that card, then yes, I
She's
believe. it.
stepping up.
If you gonna pull that card, I think she just been chilly eating chips
Boy,
this
she
whole
gonna
time.
have the books balanced like a motherfucker. Shout out to my boy Trump though, man. Free my dog Trump. Free
okay,
Diddy.
all right.
Yeah, we just lost
Did he not
about
in
5
jail,
listeners.
nigga?
Oh, all right. Well, stop
Yeah.
chasing my nigga Diddy.
Stop chasing. Tell that nigga to stop chasing niggas. How about that?
I never. How you get locked up for just being freaky? Well, he not locked up.
Hey, don't nobody know if he gay for sure, bro.
Okay, first
That's
of all,
what I'm
don't
saying.
say
Like
that.
nobody knows that. It's a bunch of allegations.
That's what I'm saying. So
I ain't
why-
saying he ain't
we
gay. I'm
killing
just
him.
saying there's a bunch of allegations.
There's too many
Like,
not
we
to believe
all
he
know
ain't gay.
niggas that pay for pussy,
That's true.
and he paying for booty and pussy. Who cares?
He's actually
It's
paying
too-
for the pussy to get fucked.
Right. He just want to see a live porn.
Okay, wait,
We wish
no,
we was that rich.
no.
Bruh,
But
it's too many allegations.
It's a lot.
We wish we was that rich.
All right, so where we stand? Did
I
he?
do wish
If
I
I
was
could
that
call
rich.
2 porn stars, I'll just come to my crib and fuck. I don't want to watch it on the screen.
Oh, if you
I
could
feel
just
like
like
that's a
call
waste
them to
of
come
money.
there, like
I'm
while I look
calling
it up.
Pinky and what's my nigga?
I would do it
You
too.
don't want to
Brian
see Pinky
Pumper,
now.
y'all come through.
You
I
don't
don't.
want
No,
to see
no, no, no,
Pinky
no,
now.
no. First of all, yeah,
You don't want
that-
to see that now.
I met her in
You
person.
don't know what I'm into.
I met Pinky in person, man. I was not impressed.
Yeah, she used to come to Greensboro a lot.
She used to, yeah, she came to Charlotte
Fendi,
doing
'cause I think Fendi was
CIAA.
fucking
I was
with
at
her.
some party and she was right there in front of me.
She's like this tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's super petite.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I used to be my meat to this girl.
Yeah, I done gave her a few. I done gave her a few.
But nah, that ain't what I was gonna say. I agree with you. I would love to watch. I wouldn't pay the dude to come though.
Uh-huh. So
But-
you just gonna call 2 girls to come
I'm
there.
gonna do it myself.
I don't want to. But that's your kink.
That's trafficking at that point.
How is that
No, it's
traffic?
not. It's-
They say any form of buying sex when it's illegal is considered trafficking. Like in a state where it's
Oh.
illegal. So that's why they keep saying the charges on Diddy is trafficking and people automatically go to child trafficking.
I love the
And it's
media,
like,
man.
bruh, just paying for pussy. That's always going to be trafficking. You paying for pussy in a state where it's illegal.
I thought trafficking was like actually like something else besides paying for pussy.
That's how
thought-
they make it seem.
Yeah,
I
I
thought it
thought
was like
trafficking
a-
was like without consent because
Yeah, like a brothel. Of,
They
What I
couldn't pay
heard,
for it if
it's
it
any
wasn't-
sexual act that in a state where it's illegal. So in Vegas is not trafficking,
Right.
But if you pay somebody to come to your house, they move from a location. It's like you trafficking. You part of the trafficking.
Oh,
process.
so like
Oh,
drug
okay.
trafficking,
Yeah, yeah,
sex trafficking.
Yeah, that's what they said
Okay.
too. Like the dude that he was buying drugs from was a drug trafficker.
Trafficker.
But he
Got
really
it.
just a white boy to sell drugs.
Got
But they
it.
hyping it up.
God.
so how they gonna know? If
They
a
just using
motherfucker
legal
traffic-
terms when they shouldn't be like using those legal terms.
he's
Yeah.
not doing anything different than any other celebrity. It's
Yeah.
just the fact of
It's the
how,
terminology.
right. We
That's
can
all.
now apply these terms to what you've been doing to make it look like you've been doing a lot more than what you probably
Right.
really been
That
doing.
all makes sense. Because that reads better on the front page.
Right.
Diddy accused of trafficking.
And the first thing people think, oh, he got kids in there? Like, nah, this nigga paying grown men to come in here and fuck.
Bro, when you hear trafficking though, you think about somebody
Right,
that's
right.
been
That's
held
right.
against their
Yeah.
will.
That's what I thought.
And
Because-
this motherfucker has been put up to go fuck
Right.
something
Well,
at
every now-
anybody's behest.
Free my
Because that's
dog,
what
bruh.
we were drilled with the information from Epstein. So
Right.
that's really kind of all we have to go off of when it comes to quote unquote
Right.
child sex trafficking.
I had a few people ask me what that was. So there you have it, few people. I didn't know
Yeah.
what that was. I thought it literally meant you had to move the girl and against her will.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was just like drug
Cross
trafficking.
states, cross states.
So if a cop run up on you, hey, freeze! I ain't paid for shit.
Oh yeah, you was trafficking. You was trafficking that girl.
I ain't paid for shit,
And it's
sir.
fucked up because not saying he didn't do anything wrong. I'm not sitting here and saying that, but if he flew in, the girls that wanted to be flued out, if he flew anybody out,
trafficking.
that's trafficking.
Technically.
Damn. So
'Cause
if a
you
girl
paid for
say
the sex.
fly me out, and when I get there, I'm gonna give you the Oshkosh Booshbagosh.
Oh, yeah, you
Because you
trafficking.
paid. Is it because you paid for the flight?
Oh, I guess. I don't know how that would work, but my thought is that you're paying for her to come to you.
To fuck.
Yeah.
So if she paid for her own flight and then you fuck her when she
you
get
should
there,
be good then.
but what if you pay her after the sex? Is it trafficking?
That's probably
Yes.
trafficking.
Yeah.
Is that not a
You
gift?
paying for a sexual act.
So
But
what
He
if
said,
you,
"Is that not a gift?"
That's a gift.
You
If I
should give her. You should give it to her when she go back home.
All right. So am I good now? I fuck her. I send her home. Then I give her a
that's
gift.
trafficking.
When I was
That premeditated trafficking.
I don't know.
bro, trying to get around that trafficking deal.
Right.
Just go to
'Cause the-
Vegas, bro. Vegas
the
is free.
trafficking makes it worse.
If she come to
does.
Vegas and then you pay for it in Vegas,
I
is
think
it
you
trafficking?
good, dude.
You
You
good?
might be good in
because
Vegas.
it's legal there.
Oh yeah, you straight in Vegas.
Okay. All
But
right.
if y'all
yeah.
talk about it on the plane and you ain't in Vegas, You don't premeditated the crime.
All right, Diddy. There you go, man.
All right, hire
go
me.
to Vegas.
I went to law school, Diddy.
Take that.
Diddy, you
You
gonna
took
have
a
you
law, a
locked
law
up.
Watch 8
certificate.
seasons of SVU. Bring it
Okay.
on, goddamn.
All right.
I think we've all
gonna-
watched 8 seasons.
You
If
gonna be the
sat in
diddler
crib-
for real.
If you sat in the crib, you've watched 8
Matlock,
seasons of
come
SVU.
on.
Nah, I really do hope they like figure this shit out because
He's too calm. That's why I think like he know that they. So he knows like they putting these words out there because he too calm.
Or-
Russell left. Russell's
or
like, I know
did
I'm
he
in trouble.
get did he get some words and tips from Russell?
Hold
Just
on,
be quiet.
time out. Let's set the record straight, man. Russell Simmons was never accused of anything in a court of law.
Not in a
in
court of law.
anything. Some people said some
Yep.
shit
Yeah.
on the internet.
he got
That was it.
And he left.
And he's been in Bali, but we don't know if he's in Bali because of some people on the internet.
Listen,
nigga ain't
Bali
been
is
back.
nah. Bali affordable. He's just over there because it's affordable.
He ain't
Oh,
got
maybe
one
so.
charge though. He ain't got one charge, one allegation, one person trying to. He don't have no court
I
cases.
thought it was an
The
actual
documentary
girl.
you sent me, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
So she didn't press charges. She just
okay.
came out like she.
Damn, so
told her
what's the
story.
point of doing all that if you ain't gonna press charges?
It was the same thing like Surviving R. Kelly. Before, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, when Surviving R. Kelly came out, it was about what he was doing, but nobody had.
never had a
went to
charge
court
before that.
yet. Nobody went to court yet. So that was to raise. That was what you sent me was the ways of raising because I didn't know.
Yeah, man.
So I'm watching that shit. I didn't know.
I was watching that shit at work. Like, what, Russ?
And so,
What?
and they talked about that for maybe a week or two. They mentioned it on a couple podcasts I listened to. But I mean, Russell's in Bali, so
What's it? Court of popular opinion or court
a
of
court of
Code of
public
pub-
opinion.
public opinion?
I see
yeah.
what they do now. What they do now is they find the target. I don't know who they is. I'm just saying they. I think they find a target. Once they find a target or targets, they build a case. And once they build the case, before they even do anything, take any legal action, they get the people's opinion of you to change. I.e.,
Cassie
pick anybody.
thing. Yeah.
No, and that changed the people's
Right.
opinion. And also, does that not change like our opinion or supports our opinion? It helps the people that have maybe a similar story to say, me too. Once you get them involved and they start dropping either lawsuits or just saying shit online,
Right.
then you get this public discourse about a person. And so to me, it's still only a matter of time before they put charges on him
Yes.
and take him to court.
Which is like I would rather that happen because at this point it's just a bunch of headlines.
Yeah, it is. Nothing really happened. He's living his life again.
I was gonna say
Which he-
He's
That's-
sorry.
He should. I mean, until they take him to court.
to add what to you saying. I hate to dive into conspiracies too deep, so I'm gonna keep it short. But I just feel like it's a certain thing or a certain action that celebrities do that don't align up.
You talking about with the Illuminati type shit?
Well, I ain't saying Illuminati. I'm just
Okay.
saying it's certain actions that don't line up with an agenda.
Yeah.
And then usually it ends up getting this celebrity fucked
'em
up
out. Yeah.
or shipped off.
But that's my thing with Diddy. I couldn't figure out. I don't see what he could have done. He been quiet.
Shit.
Up until that time, he hadn't done anything. He had been just making that album.
Well, we can't say he ain't done nothing because
I mean,
Damn
that-
Show did something to Cassie.
What?
And it seemed like that's when all that shit started happening.
He didn't do anything publicly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
okay,
publicly, we hadn't heard from him. Then we got an album from him. We was jamming it, and then
He was
hey,
working on
nigga,
another
lawsuit.
project. Yeah.
He
You
paid
me.
somebody to come. According to the lawsuit, that he paid somebody to come have sex with Cassie too.
I just believe like this world, man, like regardless of what you do, you the villain in somebody's story. You got somebody
Always.
out there that's willing to take you down
Right.
a peg, a notch, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And just because you're up there, that don't mean you're untouchable. There's somebody out there that's gonna be like, yeah, I hate this nigga.
James just introduced a topic. So that's what I'd be. Remember, we would have conversations. I'd be like, bro, you gotta do X, Y, Z to her, but you still gonna be the bad guy. No matter what you
Yeah.
do, you gonna be the bad guy. Like, yeah, you always gonna be the villain. I often sometimes think about how much of a villain I am in somebody else's story though. Like I always sit back and think about that.
That's
like,
what keep me up at night.
Well, it don't keep me up,
Nah.
but like it's like
I go to sleep like a
I
baby.
go to sleep like a
I
baby.
just, yeah.
But I do. I often sit back and like I just use girls for example. We all done had a girl that we mess with, and then the shit end, and then we go our separate ways. I always wonder, like, what's her version of the story?
Oh yeah, you know it's a version of the story now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Y'all know the version that happened between y'all.
Yup.
It ain't like that when she talking to everybody else.
Yeah.
Better believe that.
I always wonder.
Better believe that. She ain't gonna. None of the good you
Right.
done is about to be
Not
brought
even
up.
that, or she might not just tell her side of like her. She acted crazy. She not gonna mention that part.
Oh,
I
better
al-
believe that.
I always.
But
sit
I mean,
and
niggas
think
do the
that.
same thing too.
I'm
we'll
not biased
keep it-
like
we'll
that. I
keep it
think we
real,
keep it
though.
100.
Nah.
I think we keep it real.
Real talk, bro. Men, when it comes to certain things, if you played us, we'll keep it real. We
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
look, she played me. I ain't even gonna lie.
When
But
you're
do
talking,
something different though. Do something different. Don't do that one because that's like a dead giveaway. Because that's sympathy
Okay.
points.
But let's talk about
when you're talking to
I
your
agree,
niggas.
but that's
yeah. When you gonna tell her that you was throwing rocks at her window at night trying to get her to wake up because she wouldn't answer your phone, you're not gonna say that.
Look, I can only speak from my certain situation. And when I was telling my stories on my situation, all my shit on my side was true.
but the rocks at the window don't got nothing to do with what happened in the relationship. Why did we break up? That's what I'm talking about. That's the story I'm talking about.
Men will y'all tell the truth amongst yourselves. I can attest to that. I've observed that.
Okay.
But when there is a man, let's say there's a man talking to me, explaining his situation, and perfect example, when you have a man, or for women, when we deal with a man that have kids, that man is going to make sure that we understand that the mother of their child is the quote unquote villain, so that we don't feel any type of way about them being around her being in the picture. So no, men are more than capable of making women villains just as much so.
Shit, that's
Talk
why
about-
Brian McKnight don't claim them kids.
Don't do that.
I was about to say,
Perfect example.
the woman is the villain to the man who's paying the child support. It's
Okay,
not
you're
a lot.
bringing in a whole other fact. No,
I'm
we're
just
not,
saying, if I'm
we're
paying
not
child
talking about
support, if
No.
I'm always getting hit on my phone to come pick up these goddamn
no,
kids,
no.
she is the villain in this
Look at how you
story.
was made an
take
excuse
care of
about
your
how
kids.
she should be the villain.
No, she is the villain in
No,
that story.
she's not.
Actually,
In
the
his
court
story.
is the villain.
Right.
Yeah, they the villain for real.
She
for
the
real.
minion. She the minion, goddamn.
She's
She
just
the one to go,
the
what you want
puzzle
me to do,
piece.
boss? Oh, hell yeah. Let's get them forward.
Oh man,
Yeah, she the minion.
yeah.
The henchman.
No, that was a good point though. The villain.
Villain
in the
only
story.
good as his henchman.
Facts, man. Facts. Facts.
I'm gonna put a pin in this villain talk. 'Cause I gotta bring up the villain later in something else. There's another villain that made another person famous. I did want to share that with y'all, but before we get to that, what's new on TV? What's happening out there?
Man, look.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
I'm going to just touch on X-Men 97. That's why I wore the hat today. I enjoyed the episode.
You did?
I heard
That's-
y'all say y'all didn't like it. I liked it. It was
right.
pretty fucking good. And I got reasons why.
I know why I knew you would like it.
I
though.
got reasons why. One reason is because I love deep cut characters. I'm talking about characters that people don't pay attention to.
Talking about
And
Leandro?
one of my favorite ones is Gladiator.
Oh, Gladiator
That's
is
always
real,
been
nigga.
my dog, bruh.
the squirrel nigga.
No, the
Nah,
nigga with the mohawk.
The alien with the mohawk.
The alien
Now,
with
if
the
you was
mohawk.
a fan of X-Men, the original series,
He was in there.
he was
Yeah,
in
he
there.
was a bad boy in that.
He
too.
was in there, but he was only in there for like one episode. Or he maybe got two, but I'm pretty sure it's one. I'm pretty sure it was one when he fought Juggernaut. Remember he punched Juggernaut?
Yeah.
Juggernaut went flipping? Yeah.
That's like,
okay.
yeah, he was a bad boy.
But that's like one thing that I like. I like when you do character construction on a character that's obscure. The characters that we don't really see like that. You know what I'm saying? So they talked about Landra, Darkbird, fucking Gladiator. What's my nigga name with the purple shit? I still don't know that nigga name. But it was good to see that nigga on screen.
You went to a
That
deep,
nigga-
deep nerd dive.
Yes, that nigga is actually a
Only-
Incredible Hulk villain. The nigga, the little alien nigga with the purple
Oh,
shit
for
coming
real?
out and saying, hell yeah, the nigga fought the Incredible Hulk a whole bunch of times. Still don't know that nigga name.
They lost.
But
We
my
gotta get my
thing
nigga
is,
James on Trap Nerds.
my thing is,
I think he on Blurred.
I just like the fact that when you just take the focus off the main character and come over here and talk about some people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. I'm sorry.
Who is the main character in X-Men to you?
Main character in X-Men is the initial group. The group. Anybody that started off with Charles.
Yeah.
And anybody that's joining Charles.
Storm, Magneto, Professor X.
Okay. Even if you got
Cyclops.
I was just gonna say,
Wolverine.
even if you against Charles, you still the main character. Because fucking Magneto, you get the most character development from him. But I just feel like, when they start going into Shi'ar, it's all kind of different characters. They look so dope. You know what I'm saying? You rarely hear shit about them. Rarely hear shit about them.
Yeah.
You learned a lot of shit in this episode. And I just appreciate it.
I wasn't ready to learn after last week. That was my thing.
Yeah, I wanted to follow up to last
I gotta
week's.
rewatch this episode because I wasn't ready for that.
Well, it sounds like it's Sinister, though. They did kind of hint
hint
that
at it,
Sinister was the one behind it.
I like the fact that Charles coming back.
Yeah, I knew he was coming
was
back.
waiting on that.
Yeah, I
I
knew he was
was
coming back.
I feel like the X-Men have only been a strong group, but they ain't been working at their full potential. They need this nigga Charles, bro.
Hey, man.
Charles is that nigga. He's the fucking
Natural born leader, bruh.
Not only that, he the pretty much the schematics when it comes down to fighting.
And Cyclops I would say Cyclops is a good
leader.
I would say he a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
give
a
you
coach
that.
or
I
a
give you
general
that.
manager. He the
I
quarterback.
give you that. He
And
know how
if-
to get them plays out there.
Right,
He see,
but you
hey,
can't leave
need
it
to be
all
over
up to
here.
him or he gonna fail.
If you was
Yeah.
an X-Men and Professor Xavier comes back, are you gonna be mad he left you like that? Like he fooled you, made you
Nah,
think
the
he
nigga
was
went
dead?
he went to go get better.
But they thought he was dead.
Yeah.
No, they knew the Shi'ar was gonna take him to help try to fix him. He was presumed dead. They thought he was dead.
They thinking right
Why
now.
did they
he
go
dead.
to his funeral then?
Yeah.
Oh well, damn. You got a point there.
I'm gonna be
I think they think he
kind
dead.
of teenage me is mad, bro. Like, why you playing with me like that?
I feel you on
But
that.
even in that, back in the day, they said he was never dead. They said the plan was, I guess, was for him to always come back. So this ain't nothing new.
And even in the movie, he's like, I don't know if y'all remember, they was trying to set up that person for him to transfer his consciousness.
Yeah.
Consciousness, if ever anything should happen to him.
Yeah.
But they scrapped that shit.
I'm gonna be real with you though, and this is silly as hell. Bruh don't get to keep that suit.
Oh yeah, he coming back.
Them niggas on some bullshit.
Yeah, they need to at least let him walk.
Man, you talking about so he can walk?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. How in the hell y'all gonna fix my legs, nigga?
Yeah.
And take the whole damn suit just cause I don't want to be up there with y'all? That's some fuck shit, bro.
Yeah, he kept asking him to come
Hey,
to
man,
Earth.
that's not. The real question is, how do you have the telepathic ability to make things move, but you can't walk?
Can't move your legs.
I don't understand
Hey,
that.
bro.
Nigga, we be letting Stan Lee
Right.
get away with
Or
some
at least
bullshit.
float. At
It's
least
called a
float.
MacGuffin, nigga.
What's that?
MacGuffin.
Shit that you can't explain that's in writing,
Nah,
nigga.
Stan
called
got
a
to
MacGuffin,
explain that
He
okay?
shit.
could at least float himself around.
Stan made a. Stan made. No. Hold on.
Hey, what's up, my X-Man? And that
Hold
flow, legs don't work.
Not legs flapping in the
I
wind.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Stan Lee
What's up,
made
my
a
X-Men?
character that don't walk but got telepathic powers. Then they make the movie, show you how he don't walk no more, and it still don't explain why a nigga with telepathic
Yeah,
powers.
that Logan
Hold on.
movie, he was
Whoa.
struggling.
Hold on. So first of all, telepath and telekinesis, two different things.
Oh,
Two
yeah,
different.
yeah,
Two
yeah,
different
yeah,
things.
yeah. But he
My
got
nigga-
telekinesis. He got telekinesis.
I don't know about that because I ain't never seen Charles move shit. I ain't never seen
In
Charles
the begin-
move nothing.
Listen, you know what? I have to go show you the proof. But
I ain't never seen Charles move
in
nothing.
the
I'm
first
trying to think of
season
some
of
shit.
that shit, he did move shit with his brain. But I'm not. I can't debate that right now because I don't
I
have
don't say
proof.
in the original when they show like how
Him
he
and Jean was moving shit.
Yeah.
Now Jean definitely got
Jean
telekinesis.
definitely got it, though.
She definitely got that.
I would
But
have
I
to
ain't never
show
seen
you.
Charles. I just seen
Gino
Charles
mega
go in
level,
niggas'
right?
minds. Huh?
Gino Mega level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, she actually is.
No. I'm thinking about Charles and his shit. What did he move? Let me find it. You're right. I don't know.
I
can't
ain't never
say
seen
yes
bruh
or no.
move
when
nothing.
he was trying to perfect his ability to move things, that's when he figured out he could speak to her he could speak to Jean because remember they were friends. He could speak to her without them speaking. So he learned that he had telepathy when he was practicing for telekinesis.
Okay, just
Now we
now
gotta
I
go back
gotta
and
go.
watch
Yeah,
it.
like it's he can't
I
do
got
both.
homework
Stuff.
fan. I'm not fan supporter.
If they not fast forwarding past it.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Like,
But
you talk about a blue dude with a mohawk.
but
I'm
my
good.
nigga, they need to give my nigga Charles that suit and stop playing. Nigga. Nigga can walk and shit.
All right, well, James got a positive review about the last episode. I was coming in here to not even shit on the episode because the whole shit has been fired to this point. I'm just ready to get back to the fire. This is one of the two. I didn't like part one of this shit, and this is part two of the same from the Jubilee episode. That was part one, and this is part two. Didn't like either one, but all the other episodes, good to me.
So I do have one question that I was kind of confused on. So you remember he was in the Mindscape. He made them niggas sit down like they was in class.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope.
That was
And
hard.
that's also a display of power. But
And he walked.
yeah, he was walking. What the fuck triggered that whole Gambit shit? Did he just like I was wondering because I was thinking like maybe the connection with Gambit.
I think
know,
maybe he
during-
went because I think he said he hadn't checked in on his people in a while because I don't think he's been using his powers.
Right.
And I think that was just him like, oh, something must be wrong with Gambit.
Wipe your eye, bro.
Oh.
Because I was just wondering, I was like, damn, because it seemed like it came out of nowhere. Like, I was wondering, like, in that particular time, did Gambit die and then he had the psychic connection, like, oh shit, Gambit dead? Or was it something else? Was it somebody else trying to?
Let him know about Gambit.
Because think about this, though. He
Gene.
was trying to, I guess, display to the Shi'ar why he shouldn't lose his memory of his X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like literally. So it seemed like something interrupted that to me instead of it being like a psychic link. I thought it was just like another
That nigga
somebody
headed
else
back
using
home
it.
now.
But yeah, he on his way back home. And another thing I ain't know, that nigga Lalandra actually got fucking telekinesis too.
Oh, yeah. She saw that.
Didn't know that.
All right, man. Y'all almost killed Fallout for me, man.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Fallout the shit.
Yeah.
But
I
Fallout
got
was
other
good,
people
man.
watching it now.
I'm kind of mad it's gone. Well,
Fallout-
not gone,
yeah,
but
well-
I watched it all.
I'm happy I got to see all 8 episodes, man. If y'all ain't seen Fallout, like they said last week, it's
Best
based
show of the
off
year.
a video game, but the show itself is really, really
That
good.
shit's
That's
sick.
a good ass dystopian society story. I like that story.
I think that's the best one to date.
I still
Dystopian
like,
society
I
story.
like
Yeah.
Last of Us.
I would say
Last of Us is
Us-
good.
Last of
Compared
Us
to
is
Fallout.
Last of Us is good.
I don't know if I like. Are we talking about just the world that they live in? Then I would say
Dystopian
Fallout. Like the way the world is set up, I would say Fallout. But I feel like Last of Us is a little bit more realistic.
How?
I feel like this. I feel
I feel
they
like
know-
Fallout more
Well,
realistic.
Fallout
Yeah, I
is
get what
more
you're saying.
unrealistic
I get
because
what
you
you're
have
saying.
people that have been living for 200
Yeah.
years, and we still don't have a clear explanation of how this man that's a ghoul has
Yeah, they
survived
haven't told
without
us.
turning into a
It's-
full ghoul based off drugs. But if that's the case, all the ghouls should be just like him, but they're not.
I thought ghouls were people that were exposed to radiation.
He is, but he's always high on
But
that,
then,
that drug.
Cause I don't want to get too far in the game, but in
Right.
the game they had feral ghouls and they had regular ghouls, and the feral ghouls are like the ones that they had. You can't talk to them or nothing like that.
Right.
So maybe those other ones are feral ghouls, and I guess they explain it. It's because they're not taking the drugs regularly.
So that's how they explain it, how he stayed alive for 200
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
I want to know how he came in contact with it though. Like I thought the meeting was gonna show. Like when he went to the Hollywood
Oh,
Forever
yeah.
meeting, I thought they was gonna be like, this is how we gonna stay alive. This is how we gonna run the world. We're gonna
Right.
take this shit.
I think some people just survived the blast, and they ended up the radiation turned them into ghouls.
Oh, and they were
Yeah,
able
because I
to.
don't.
Yeah,
Who found the medicine then?
They had already
that's a
made
good
it.
question.
Think
Like,
about
I didn't
this
know.
though. Think
What you call
go
it?
ahead, say-
What is it? Something tech?
Vault-Tec.
Vault-Tec, yeah. They had already started creating medicine because they were planning for, like, if people are underground, they can't come back up. So they had already started, like, creating medicine. So that was part of the medicine remedy in the event some people got hit with radiation. We may need to give them some type of radiation medication.
It's a lady that sat on that council. I forgot the name of her company, but she was in charge of making the chems.
Oh,
I forgot the name of the company though. It's something Compass or something like that. But they are in charge of like the drugs
Yeah.
and all of that. They all come from that company. Like all those companies mean something. Like
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
MT, Robco.
Yeah, Robco created the robot, and they created
all them
Pit
companies
Boys.
mean something.
Yeah.
So what company owns that city that they were trying to get back electrified? Because it looks like they survived up there and they had a city up there.
Where are you talking about?
And they lost
Shady.
Oh, you talking about Shady Sands?
Yeah, they lost the electric core. Somebody came
I think
in
that
and
was a
blew it up.
Vault-Tec city.
Yeah.
So the city itself survived the blast, or they created
They
it
created
after the
that.
They
blast.
recreated
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
that
That's
happened
fire.
after some years. Like they went back up, recreated this. They also recreated Shady Sands, but then Shady Sands got too independent essentially, and they blew it up.
So Shady Sands actually comes from vault dwellers. They were vault dwellers down, I think it was Vault 11. But Vault 11 had like a bunch of like weapons and shit in it. And half the vault went crazy. The other half left. When the other half left, they created Shady Sands. That's where Shady Sands come from. It was they created it, and then it became big over time. And it was supposed to be like the capital.
It's always niggas that don't stick to the script.
Yep, it was supposed to be the capital of
The new California Republic.
That was supposed to be where everybody come in, the trading post, trading hub, or whatever. But they bombed that bitch.
Yeah.
They bombed that
Her
bitch.
dad, Lucy's dad. did.
Yeah.
He made
That
the
nigga is
decision.
evil.
But at the end, there's another city.
That's New Vegas.
Yeah, that's New
Okay.
Vegas.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to tell y'all in the group chat. New Vegas is supposed to be an operating city like Shady Sands.
Yeah.
But remember when he walked up on it,
Looked
the shit
kinda
looked
fucked up.
kind of crazy.
Okay.
So we about to find out what happened to Robco, because that's
Mr. House runs New Vegas.
That's who run New Vegas.
All right. I don't want to get too much away. If y'all want to watch it, check it out.
Yeah, please.
It is real good.
Yeah,
it
it's
is real,
pretty
real good. What I did want to get into, man, a lot of people gave up on this show. I thought I would give up on this show after episode 2, man, but I went back to the Carmichael show. I haven't even talked about that show on here, but I went
This
back to
guy.
the Carmichael show, and this time I was surprised.
Yeah, episode 3 was good.
So if y'all not watching Carmichael show, cool. If you are watching Carmichael show, it already dropped and it should be on episode 4 by now. But the last episode I seen, his best friend came into town, and it was more so an episode surrounded about like friendship. And he went on a self-exploration journey about how bad of a friend he was. And it started off with him going to a friend's wedding and not having the correct tux attire. And they haven't talked since the wedding. Then his friend moves into New York to pursue her dreams of being an actor. And he kind of like kicked her out his house and got her own apartment. But then the funny part was he only paid for the apartment for a month. Now, I don't know if she knew.
She was
he only,
crying and everything. She was like, I gotta never have my own place.
I don't know if she knew that was the case. But then he had this avoidant style of communication. So he was avoiding her phone calls and avoiding all his troubles. So this was about him just stepping up to the plate and having conversations with people that used to be his friends or people that he may have shitted on. And
Right.
you see him on the phone and he have a conversation. Some people said, don't ever call me again. Some people welcome the conversation. He was able to power out that shit. But I really did enjoy the episode. It's like he said in his Breakfast Club interview, if you keep watching it, this is me and my way of self-explore, like self-discovery.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
like his first show.
Yeah, it's a good show. I like, some of it's over the top, especially that first episode. But I don't know if he was just trying to grab people's ears or
Yeah.
eyes with that, because there was a lot of stuff that I'm not used to.
I think he's a hoe.
Yeah, for sure. The second episode was about his infidelities.
Yup.
Like that bro, a serial cheater.
Yes.
A serial cheater.
Yes. And now it's getting like now it's getting to what I think.
Yeah,
And now I'm
family's
ready-
next. I think the fourth episode about him and his dad relationship.
I want to see him and his dad's relationship because I watched the first Carmichael reality show he had
When they was in Charlotte?
when they was in Winston-Salem.
Oh, okay.
It was real good. It's actually a show he shot for HBO, maybe 5 episodes, and it's just him interviewing his mom. And he was trying to come out on that show. He told his mom, "Hey, what would you do if I was gay?" And he kind of joked around it, and everybody
Yeah.
reacted how they reacted, and he stayed in the
He's
closet.
like, I'm good on that.
What does
Nah,
mama
I ain't
say?
ready.
I can't remember, man. This was like 2019.
It wasn't good.
They was going.
Don't be
his
gay
mom
up
is
in my house.
His mom a devout Christian, so that's a no.
Oh yeah, you done.
Yeah, but
It's usually like them kids, them preacher kids. And
Mike,
kids
Mike,
that's
Mike.
been in. Oh my bad. That's usually them kids, preacher kids and kids that's been in church for a while, they be wild.
Oh, for sure. They always
wow.
Sometimes you see some preacher kids that you don't even realize today. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, my dad was a preacher." You never knew.
Not even a preacher kid. They just real Christians. You know what I'm saying? Like they just grew up Christian, like any other household. It was just like that's her beliefs though. Like when I say devout, it's just somebody who's just a follower. Like they really follow it. They don't smoke, they don't drink, they probably don't cuss. You know, they really be on their Bible. So she that type of woman, but at the end of the day, she don't hate her son for being gay. I mean, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Shout out my nigga George. He was a preacher kid. That nigga taught me everything wrong. Better believe that.
Real quick before we get into sports, man, I'm watching this documentary about this shit. It's called Synanon. Did the Cure become a cult? So if y'all get a chance.
Oh, I heard about that.
Y'all get a chance. It's weekly. So it's 3 episodes right now.
Was it
Did the Cure become a cult?
It's on Max.
Yeah, it's on Max. Got some good shit. I watched the docu on there, a documentary. The Mormon murders.
Hey, send me
I
that.
seen that.
Yeah, I watched the
Please send
first
me
3
that.
episodes.
Oh, I can see anything.
I listened to a
now,
podcast
so.
about that, and then I went to go find that documentary because I wanted to.
Yeah, that shit freaky. I didn't even know Mexico had Mormons.
Oh
That
yeah, I
shit
want to
sound
watch.
like some shit you got to watch with the lights on.
Nah, it's just niggas came across the wrong cartel members.
All right, man. The WNBA draft was this week. Shout out to the WNBA draft.
Yeah,
Caitlin
I
Clark.
watched that shit. I was like, all right, the WNBA stepping it up, man.
Caitlin Clark about to take the WNBA to a whole nother stratosphere.
They hope so.
Honorable mentions. Of course, Caitlin Clark went number 1 to the Indiana Fever. Camila Cardozo went number 2 to the Chicago Sky.
Shout out to
My
them.
girl Rakia Jackson, she went number 3 to the Los Angeles Sparks. Everybody's
Where'd that tall ass white girl go?
favorite. She went
From
no,
Stanford.
she went number 3 to the Los Angeles Sparks. Rakia went number 5 to the Los Angeles Sparks. Angel Reese went number 7 to the Chicago Sky. Now, honorable mention, my girl Elisa Peel. If y'all don't know who she is, she played for Utah. I think she's Hawaiian.
Oh yeah, that thick old Hawaiian chick.
Yes, she went to the Minnesota Lynx. I did want to highlight that. She was very
Her boyfriend about your size.
on that Pac-12. That's usually how it is. On that Pac-12 side, she was that girl amongst Juju. It was her too. So they were like the Pac-12, that West Coast superstars.
They said she was the second highest scorer after Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. But I don't think she was. You gotta watch her play. I don't think Caitlin Clark is really, really that good. Like,
Yeah.
She like that.
and to watch her play is like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all did the comparisons last week, like comparing them to other guys. It's just like she really is good. I haven't even seen a woman who moves or gets to the bucket like Caitlin Clark, and so she's worth every penny. You know what I'm
Game
saying?
evolving,
More,
'cause
honestly.
I would say Maya Moore is probably the best female I've ever seen before Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, up until then. I mean, for me, it was my first was Candace Parker. Then it was Maya Moore. Skylar Diggins was pretty cool. Yeah, and now you got Caitlin Clark. This 2024 WNBA draft class though is reminiscent of the '85 NBA draft class when you got Larry Bird and you got I think that was '85. It's our '84, not '85.
Are you talking about the Jordan
70?
one?
No, I'm talking about the Larry Bird.
Oh, okay.
That was the one that saved the NBA. The NBA draft with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson came into the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was saying this week, I was like, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, that's what Magic and Larry Bird were for the
Right.
NBA. And I think that's what they're going to be for the WNBA. If it wasn't for Angel Reese being the villain to Caitlin Clark, you don't get a Caitlin Clark.
That's true.
And you don't get...
when that whole thing went down last year, is
Yeah,
when
I think...
all of them started to blow up.
In my personal opinion, Angel Reese is the reason why Caitlin Clark is so famous. I'm not saying that Caitlin Clark can't ball, but I'm saying you don't know who Caitlin Clark is if they don't find a villain for her to go battle.
Yeah.
And they found one in Angel Reese. And so I think Angel Reese deserves a lot of flowers, but she is the villain. She is Larry Bird. Because Magic Johnson was Magic Johnson. I'm Mr. Hollywood. He was the guy. And Larry Bird was the villain. He was I'm the bad guy. I'm the white boy. I drink beers. I smoke cigarettes. And I'll bust your ass on this basketball court. I cuss at cameras. So Angel Reese is the villain in this story. And I think for the next 10 years, people are going to want to see that matchup. People want to go see where their careers go. And everybody coming in after 2024 is going to draw more and more WNBA attention.
Yeah, for sure.
I even seen the articles coming back up about the pay difference.
Oh my God, here we go.
And I hate that argument.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this is where the pay difference. This is where you got to pay the girls. Not this year.
Yeah.
This is the investment.
Revenue probably going to spike the most it's ever spiked.
So when they renegotiate these contracts in 4 years, they gotta get. This is the payoff.
They owe Caitlin Clark everything.
And I seen
and Angel Reese.
And I seen somebody saying like Asia Wilson, are you jealous of the Nike deal? And to be honest, like Asia Wilson is great, a very accomplished athlete. But when it's something about that markability that those girls were able to capture.
Yeah.
They were able to be stars by being able to be good basketball players. And then somebody was able to take that and sell it.
Yeah.
We bought it, and now it's going to the next level. So now the WNBA players, I feel like in 4 years, will get the $1 million that they want. It'll be that sport.
Somebody will get that first $1 million
She's
contract.
definitely gonna get it.
You think Caitlyn get the first meal?
Man, hell yeah. Definitely if she...
It's gonna be her or Asia.
They say her first game is sold out, 40,000.
Yeah, the
that's
jerseys
what I'm
sold
saying.
out. They printing them shits up like money.
Bruh, people want to see Caitlin Clark. People want to see her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they going to have to pay her, bro. They going to have to.
She just gotta hope she just. I mean, I don't think she would, but she just gotta stay the path. Like, don't stop getting good at basketball now.
If she anything like Curry, because that's what they calling her, the female
Well, they
Curry.
said the same thing about, and she is a hooper, Inescu.
Man, look, if they
And Inescu can hoop.
And that school ain't got a villain.
Nope, she don't have one.
if Caitlin Clark come out doing Curry-esque type shit,
We hope so.
she is
And
going to fly.
you got to remember, Indianapolis and Chicago, it is close.
Oh yeah.
I was here. The whole Midwest was invested in Caitlyn. They was selling out arenas. They went. They're gonna play their first game at I don't know which arena, so don't quote me. I think it's the NBA arena. They say they had to
the
move
Indiana
it.
Pacers one.
Yeah, they need 20,000 seats. I think theirs seat 8,000, 10,000. So they need
That's
20,000. So this is a revenue changer. When we renegotiate,
Yeah.
I need my money because I
And a
bought
lot
this
of
money
that
to y'all.
is TV deals, and if they can, that's where most of the money come from in the NBA. Them TV deals.
She's for sure going to get that $1 million in endorsements. We already know that.
Oh, she already got that. I
yeah,
think she made $3 million last year. Just off
we already
endorsements.
know that's going to happen. But like he said, it might take some years, but they going to throw the entire everything at Caitlin Clark.
4 years. I think if that contract is 4 years, if our sample size of what your power is about to just be 4 years, then you renegotiate. If I'm Caitlyn, how does TV doing? Are we gaining new contracts? Hey, y'all don't get that without me.
Yeah,
I
I know who
need
she
my
signed
money.
to.
Let
Oh,
me
she
get
signed
this
to
money.
a hell of an agent. Hopefully WNBA, one of them niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, she need Rich Paul, goddamn.
I know he done made that phone call.
She need Rich,
I know he
goddamn
done made that
Rich.
phone call.
Clutch has the lowest turnover rate, man.
They
don't-
say he's a really good agent.
Yeah.
His whole agency is pretty good.
I heard athletes fire agents like clockwork, but they say Clutch Sports retains athletes.
Except for
Like,
Ben
they
Simmons.
don't turn over athletes. They fired him, I think.
Yeah.
They got rid of him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrap for him then.
Yeah,
He's done.
I'm ready to see this though. I know Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will forever be primetime television. So
Yeah, that game probably gonna be on
ABC.
ABC. Yeah,
Yeah.
the big channel.
I just want her to pull up like Curry. If she do
She
that,
will.
bro,
I mean, she
she
do
she's
that
gonna,
gonna do that
now.
a couple times a game.
she's going to
She don't
make
care
so
about no-
much money
she-
for them niggas.
Just like Curry got no red light. That's how she gonna be.
Yeah, she gonna
No
have to
red
do it.
light. Just pull up when you feel like it.
I might watch a fucking game. I ain't even gonna
Hey,
lie.
see, they converting people.
I'm surprised you don't watch it. You watch Big Three.
I don't watch WNBA though.
This
It's
nigga
just
said
not
you watch Big
exciting.
Three. I didn't know you watched Big Three.
I think if you get into the sport of just basketball, I think you'll like it.
Yeah, well,
But
if she pulling up like that, hell yeah,
I'm a
I'ma like it.
storyline guy. And if the storyline good, you got me. That's why I like wrestling. It's like them storylines be off the chain. Like,
That shit
damn,
fake as hell.
that's the Undertaker's brother. This shit good.
all right, NBA play-in update. Y'all give me an update because I don't watch. This.
Tonight we're missing it, but the first rounds were for the West Coast for the 7th seed. It was the Pelicans versus the Lakers. The Lakers won and got the 7th seed, and then for the 8th
Lakers in
seed,
4.
it was the Warriors versus the Kings. Kings won. Warriors got eliminated. Tonight the Kings play the Pelicans.
Warriors got
without
eliminated?
Zion. Yep. So the nigga Clay went Clay went
0.
Yeah, I think it was 0 from 10 from the field.
Oh, Clay.
Not make no shot. And I didn't know he shoot left-handed now. Like, what's going on in the world?
And bruh, Clay is getting traded. Better believe that.
Yeah, he's done. And then on the East Coast, you had for the 7th seed, it was the Sixers versus the Heat. Sixers won, so they get the 7th seed and play New York in the first round. And then for the 8th seed, it was the Bulls versus the Hawks. The Hawks lost, so the Bulls will play the Heat to figure out who gets the 8th seed tonight while we record.
Only games I've watched all season. I'm only backing teams I've watched, except for the Lakers. I'm always going back to Lakers if they can beat the Nuggets. They got the Nuggets.
They got the Nuggets first round. It's a tough one.
I'm going to say the same thing I said last year. Knicks get into the second round. I hope.
They should get in the second round because
they should.
They can beat Philly for sure.
What they say about Julius Randle though? He ain't coming back this season.
He done.
He done?
Yeah.
Honestly, to be truthful,
but they didn't play the last 12 games without him.
I was about to say they hooping without.
They won 8 of those 12.
They hooping without.
No, not even the last 8. They played the last half of that season, last month.
Yeah, they've been
That's
hooping
what I thought.
for a minute.
It might have been more than 12 games then.
But they legalized sports betting in March, and I'm gonna just tell you this: they've been the underdog, and if you've been putting your money on the Knicks, they've been icing them teams without.
I hear it. Y'all parlayers out there.
Man, I got to give a shout out to OG Aldanobi, Boban Bogdanovic,
Yep.
and my guy Alex Burks, because them were the new acquisitions on the team, and them niggas is working.
All making an impact.
And they all making an impact. Now they second seed.
You said that. You said that OG Anunoby was good when they made the trade. Because I didn't like the trade. I liked OB. I liked the original Knicks that I used to watch. But them guys really did make an impact.
Oh, yeah. You would never think they would have got rid of Barrett.
Yeah, them guys.
But you got to think about OG. OG can shoot and he can play defense. He's going to play defense against your best offensive player every night.
I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Then I seen him play.
You ain't got to put him on Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
Anybody guard Klay now.
He going to guard anybody from LeBron to KD. And he can do it.
Let me see. Oh, I do want to ask y'all, since we on the playoffs, man, what NBA star do y'all want to see win their first championship?
Damn, that's a good question.
Jason Tatum.
I want to see my nigga Russ get a chip, bro.
Westbrook?
I'm sorry. Yes, man. I want to see Russ get a chip, bro.
You and everybody else. Man.
I think if anybody deserves a chip, it's Russell Westbrook, bro.
Would that not be Russell, James, Paul first chip?
Yeah, that'll be all their first
the
chips.
Clippers get
except
one?
for Leonard.
Kawhi. Yeah, Kawhi got 2 of them things.
I
Yeah, I
wanna
think
see
Jason
Westbrook.
Tatum or I mean, Chris Paul ain't had one. He ain't
I'm
getting it
good
this
on
year.
Chris Paul not getting a
But
ring.
I would like to see Tatum get one for sure.
Up, man. Wow.
And-
I know he ain't good on it,
And
but I'm
Jimmy
good.
Jimmy Butler deserves one.
I feel like Chris Paul been in the league way too goddamn long not to have no ring, bro.
He tried.
And then your moves ain't even working no more, bro. All your moves is trash.
Those shits are slow now.
Bro, that little mid-ranger done.
Yeah.
It's done.
I knew that wasn't going to work out with him and the Warriors. Cause
That used to be his
Warriors
go-to.
never shoot mid-range shots.
Bruh, no. He's done with that. Just cut it out. Just
It's
pick
all right,
and roll,
man.
bro.
Carolina's finest.
All he had to do is just
that's
pick and
true.
roll now. He don't have to do nothing
Unless you
else.
consider Jordan from Carolina. Jordan is Carolina's
He is
finest.
from Carolina.
Well, you know, some people say because he moved down to Wilmington. He was not from Carolina.
Niggas love taking. The nigga went to middle school, high school in Wilmington.
Yeah, I think wherever you go to high school, that is where you from.
I would
Middle
like
school.
to see DeRozan get a ring, too. I know they not even in the conversation, but
Nah, they play tonight if they beat the Heat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If they,
Well,
I don't know who won between them and Heat.
it'd be nice to see him get a ring because bruh been in
I
the
guess
league
at this
for a
point, I
minute.
kind of want to see the Knicks win a championship.
It'd be nice for them just to get somewhere. They
Yeah.
deserve that at least to give their fans
Who, the
hope.
Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see. I kind of want to see Jalen Brunson win it.
Like the
From
best
where
year
they
had
were
was
to
the
where they
Melo
are
team.
now, yeah.
I never thought it's what. Knicks ain't been good since the 90s. This consistently.
Yeah, the last
since
time
the
they
90s.
went to the finals was Sprewell and them, and that
Yeah,
was like
in the early
99 or
2000s. Yeah,
2000.
They didn't go with Melo.
Nah, they
Nah,
went to the
playoff.
second round with Melo, and they lost.
Like the
Shit,
Knicks.
I forgot who they lost to that second round. It wasn't the Heat because if they
Atlanta.
would have won, they would have played the Heat. They did lose to Atlanta
Yeah.
a few years ago. That could have got them to the
Yeah,
finals too.
because Atlanta goddamn had that stick back
Yeah.
then.
The Knicks are pretty solid, man. The Knicks are pretty solid.
Yeah,
I would say
be the year 2
just-
seed. Milwaukee sucks.
Yeah.
Philly not as good. I mean,
I ain't gonna
Miami
say
out
Milwaukee
there.
sucks now. Come on, that's saying.
Nah, they should be better.
That's saying
than
a
they
lot.
not.
Come on, bro. You got Lillard, who people would say was the best point guard. It just was stuck in Portland. Now he on a team that's got a championship, goes to the finals twice.
You know this nigga got his own commercial.
Who, Lillard?
And when they talking about playoff Dame ain't a thing,
Oh, yeah.
playoff Dame
Well,
is
he gonna
definitely
have
a thing,
You're going to have
bro.
to prove it to us now, because now you can't hide behind I don't have the team.
Playoff
you
Jimmy Buckets is a thing.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
I don't know about.
Let me check. I need to see who won tonight.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a couple of hoopers that actually hoop in the playoffs. I gotta get, and one of them surprisingly is AD. AD be hooping in the playoffs, bro.
Man,
AD be hooping in the playoffs. Sometimes.
if he fall, it's over. If he hit the
if he
ground,
fall, it's over.
I don't think you
All
remember
right.
last year,
The
Buddy
Heat
went.
won. They got the Celtics in the first round. They beat the Bulls.
You remember last year, Buddy went down like a few times, and he was questionable every night of the Nuggets game, the Nuggets series. He was questionable. It was
he won
he
that.
he would fall, and then next day they're
That
like,
nigga
we don't
knees
know.
is weak.
He won that play-in for y'all.
Okay,
He won that for y'all.
LeBron didn't. I tell you that. LeBron is giving you 25. LeBron might be putting the fucking parlay out on himself because he hit that 25 consistently.
Yeah, bro,
And if
drop.
anybody was gonna get away with putting a parlay on themselves, it would be LeBron. He got enough money and power to bet on
I was
himself.
about to say, why would he? He got too much money.
Yeah.
That's why you would.
If he gambling, he just got an addiction at
Yeah,
this point.
at this point, it's just dumb.
And you know who would put a parlay on themselves?
Michael Jordan.
Definitely. But he would always go for the over just to
Michael
prove a
Jordan
point.
he'll still be at the craps table. Oh, I'm supposed to be playing?
The sport, he would take all those sports books as personal.
Yo,
He's like,
Jordan-
what? 29 is my under?
Other side.
29 is my under? I'm taking that personal.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, I'm going for
So
40.
I checked the sports books, and they had me they had me minus 29 points. And it was minus 200, and I just took that personal. So I went out and I scored 50 every night. I had no assist.
Right. That's what he would
Michael
do.
Jordan got to be the greatest gambler of all time.
I don't know if y'all remember the documentary where him and the white dude
playing-
with the Jerry curl. He was mad at the white dude with the Jerry curl beat him in the dice game or whatever they was playing in the back.
Hold on. So we all know Jordan was a gambler. Are we? So we don't know what happened to Michael Jordan's dad. But do y'all think that what they said is true about the gambling? Y'all think
I don't
he owed
understand
a
why he would not pay the debt. He was Michael Jordan.
Man.
No. His father. Not Michael
They
Jordan.
said his dad owed the debt?
So they said the conspiracy. This is hearsay. This is what they say. They say his father. This is like even local word being from North Carolina. They say his father owed a gambling debt, and they said that's how They say he was killed.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. I thought it was Jordan, the junior, Michael Jordan.
Nah, his father was big into betting too. That's what I heard. I could have heard it wrong.
If that's the case, then I could believe that.
But
Well, that explains where Michael got it from. Because it don't make no sense why you gambling like that, sir.
well, actually, Michael has the personality trait to gamble. I don't know if you ever like read books or like watch. It's this shit called Ultimate Jordan. If you watch Ultimate Jordan, it's a 6 DVD. You can find it on your shit. It's 6 DVDs, and one or two of the DVDs are like these autobiographies of Jordan. And they tell you about how he was never good at basketball, and it started off as him just wanting to beat his little brother. And so he has just competitive nature. And if you're just competitive, I feel like you gamble competitive. Because, like, when it come to gambling, like, I can stop on the app, but if we're playing cards and you kicking my ass, you'll probably take my whole life savings. Because it's something about, I can't let you beat me. I got to keep going.
Yeah.
I got to keep going. So
Yeah.
I'm going to put another dollar on. I'm going to put, like, you seen it at BJ house. BJ took all my cash one day. We was playing tongue. It was like, nigga was taking my cash.
I had to go to the Cash App on
I had to
him.
go to Cash App. I was like, nah, nigga, you ain't beat me. Do the cards over.
Damn.
Like, so I can understand, like, I think that's where Michael Jordan get it from. I think it's competitive.
Yeah.
I think it's competitive. Raptors' Jonte Porter was banned from the NBA for life.
Hey, bro, bet on yourself.
I'm not mad
Bet
at
on
him.
yourself,
I'm not mad at him
people.
betting himself.
Man, when I watched the video, they said this nigga make 79,000 or something like that.
Oh, a season?
Yeah, but his brother,
Oh,
you know how much his brother
I'm
making?
sure Michael Porter got a hell of a contract.
Man, that nigga making 180,
Was
dog.
he signed to a He was signed to a league minimum contract.
Probably. Yeah, Michael Porter on like his second contract.
Bruh, making 180, dog.
He was signed to a league minimum contract.
Hey, man. The
That's
NBA
a lot.
paying.
But bruh, that's my thing. Your brother making 79, nigga. Yeah, I'm about to try something, nigga. I'm trying to get where you at.
But if you gonna try it, how would you try it?
I don't know shit. Like how he did.
Like he did.
Why? No.
Tell your home. Tell George to put some money on you.
Hey, George,
So-
man, I'm making 79, dog. Man, put it all on me, dog.
So
I'm
something
about
I'm
to
learning, something I'm learning about sports books is that he isn't a star player.
No, he's not.
So if he's listed and you're betting on him, that flags it. So if any of us here bet on him, they looking at it. So the first day we bet on him, cool, and we win some money. Second day we bet on him, all right, cool. Third day they'll suspend our account and say, hey, your account's under investigation. Y'all chill out. So for anybody to place a bet, just us, just regular people, if we find a flaw, they gonna try to protect their pockets and suspend the account. My thing was, I get why it's smart to bet on you, cause you're you, and you don't have to play, or you could sit down or go in the game for a minute and be like, coach, my knee. But I don't know. I don't know how you would go about getting the money not connected to you to make the bet so it don't come back to you.
Well, that's what he tried to do. He tried to get somebody that wasn't connected to him
Nah.
and still,
A long lost cousin or something.
yeah, still got connected somehow. This shit crazy.
But how did, I guess, I want to know how they made the connection. Like, how did they find out? Because this ain't the first guy that got caught. One of the football player niggas got
Oh,
caught.
yeah. Calvin Ridley.
I want to know how. And Calvin really had a career.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, so I want to know how.
He back now. They got him. He's back. He
I
only
want to know
had to do a
how
year.
they caught you specific. Like, how did they put this shit back to you? Like, what was it? How did they build this case?
Well, like you said, the money, man. They was looking at that money. And it shit don't make sense, nigga. You ain't scored all year, and then these 3 days you dropping 30, nigga. What the fuck going on?
But if I give you $80K, I don't know you, and I don't know what you're doing with that money. And if you betting on me, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hopefully you wouldn't give
That's
80K
when
to
you
somebody
owe it.
that you didn't know.
That's when you owe a gambling debt.
I think the fucked up part is though, if I don't know if it doesn't specify if he gave them the 80K if that person bet their own 80K, but either way, they don't have it no more.
Yeah, that's
And if they bet their own $80K, then I'm appealing this shit. Let me back in the NBA. They found something. Whatever they found, it was guaranteed. Like, his name was somewhere.
Yeah.
It
Oh
probably
well, no,
released-
he made some personal bets, so that was just one of the issues.
Oh, he made the bet himself.
He made separate
nigga's
bets.
Oh yeah, he dumb.
This nigga stupid.
Yeah, no, he made separate bets. That's how he
You
got.
got the same mama and daddy as Michael.
Oh, this nigga stupid.
And you wanna hear some bread on the butter?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Little brother going to jail for hitting a person in the street.
God
Oh,
damn.
yeah, you did say that. You did.
The
say
only
that.
person that's really good is Michael.
So we think.
He played for Denver, right, Michael?
Yeah, he played for Denver, and he got a ring.
But ain't Michael a flat earther?
Probably.
Chill out, bro.
They
First
wa-
of all, don't try to team light skin like that.
Oh, my fault.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
That nigga,
But he
I
was
think
on
that nigga
there.
a flat earther. Bro.
I know he was on a podcast exposing gay niggas, so they might have took out this whole nigga family.
Hey, he didn't say nothing wrong, man. Niggas be gay.
That ain't your business, nigga.
If you make it,
That ain't your business.
you're right.
You
Niggas
want
be
one ring, now you the expert on who gay,
The
nigga?
White House was probably waiting for that nigga to expose some more niggas. It's like, I'm tired of being the only one, nigga.
Somebody posted a picture of Dwight Howard like this. And
Oh,
said they
hell.
was gonna post it in the comments every time the Lakers lost. Like,
Call him up.
I heard somebody did give him a chance, though. Somebody
I
said
doubt
was,
they will now.
Oh, okay.
The whole
well,
gay thing.
Yeah.
last but not least, man, Blake Griffin retired from the NBA, man. Shout out
One
to
of my
Blake Griffin,
favorite
man.
players,
Yeah,
man. I
peace
love
out,
Blake
Blake.
Griffin.
You let DeAndre Jordan get a ring over here.
He tried.
My man was a 6-time NBA All-Star, an NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA All-Rookie Team, National College Player of the Year, and McDonald's
yeah,
All-American. He had a
Oklahoma.
hell of a college career.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
he sure did. He
'Cause
sure
him and
did.
Kyrie came out at the same time.
All right, oh, damn, that sounds pause-worthy.
All right, D.
I'm sorry.
Did,
All right.
did I hit everything?
Believe you did. The only thing I'm gonna throw out there is Oh, the Olympic basketball roster?
Oh yeah, y'all.
What about the
yeah,
Eclipse
that's the-
murder?
That was
Who?
supposed to be last week.
That was last week. I left it
okay,
off.
okay.
Man, I had wrote up some crazy.
All right, so the NBA, I mean not the NBA, the Team USA, they released their USA roster for the Olympics. We got, let me see if it'll pull up here. The OG on the team
LeBron.
for Ford. It's like his 5th Olympics, LeBron James.
For sure.
You got Kawhi Leonard's on there.
That's what's up.
Jason Tatum,
That's what's up.
Tyrese Halliburton,
That's what's up.
Drew Holiday,
Yeah, we'll take him too.
Joel Embiid, African ass. I don't know
Man,
how he
fuck
got on the
Joel,
team.
bro.
Bam Adebayo, North Carolina zone.
Okay, I'll take him.
Devin Booker,
All right, we good.
Steph
with
Curry, North Carolina zone.
that. We killing with them.
Anthony Davis, Kevin
All right, we got
Durant, and the face of the league and for the next 10 years, Anthony Edwards.
What Bam from?
Same place Julius Peppers from. I think it's called.
He really from here?
Yeah.
Bro, now that I don't seen that documentary, I can't unsee it, bro. They
me
got
see where he
one Adidas player on there, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, you trying to say it's?
Oh, they say he was. Oh, here you go,
Nike
Pine
won't-
Town, North
Bro,
Carolina.
everybody else on
I
there
heard that
Nike.
before. I heard that before.
Everybody else on there is Nike,
It's near Wilson.
I heard that before.
Oh,
except for
okay.
Joel. No, I think Joel Embiid Nike.
Joel Under Armour.
He Under Armour?
Yeah,
And
Steph
Curry.
Curry.
And
Yeah,
Curry.
Curry.
And Curry.
Oh, so that's 3.
Yeah, and Curry.
Damn, they got 3 this
Halliburton,
time.
a Nike player.
I want to say.
But if they wanted to do an all Nike team, I ain't mad at it. Nike only get the best.
I mean, the jersey's Nike. They'll be all right.
All right, Johnny, what's your video?
Oh, all right, man. A young member of the Brotherhood pulled up on his mama and had him let him know what was going on. It's a short video. Let's play it.
Hold on. Let me redo that because my volume went up.
What, the Brotherhood of what?
Just say. I found my girl. Her name is Faith. What you?
What he about to say? She not.
He said, I found a white girl. That nigga been hanging around his daddy too much.
Yeah. All right, what is this, D?
So we love to make up our own lyrics, and I came across this video recently about Tony Tone was singing, or he had the crowd sing his lyrics, and I learned something different.
I learned this too this week, and it's not New Edition people. But all right.
Break it down. What are you saying? Me and you. Don't worry about who. What? Let me see if you really know the words. Say it. Shh, quick, real quick. Shh, those are not the words. Okay. Let me tell you what the words are really quick. So when I wrote this song at home in my back room at my mom's house, and I was writing this song, I'm kind of a lazy writer sometimes, more of a musician, you know. So one of my favorite groups is New Edition, right? So I just used these names. I said, just me and you, ooh, baby. I said, don't worry about Ricky, don't worry about Michael, don't worry about Bobby, baby.
That's what he said. That nigga
Yes,
got,
man.
I thought he said, don't
And I
worry,
looked
don't
up
worry.
Drake and Kendrick that got into it. New Edition got 3 weeks to respond.
You stupid.
Hey, my niggas gonna eat. But I read the lyrics, and the reason why, because I didn't watch that video. Somebody told me about it, and so I went to read the lyrics, and I read Ricky, Mikey, Bobby, but then he goes on to say Keith, and he said somebody else. It was like Keith, somebody
Keith
else.
Sweat?
So he kept
Yeah.
going through names, and I was like, nah, this ain't no New Edition. I mean,
Damn, boy, Bobby
That ain't
gonna
a
come for
diss.
his ass.
It's just saying, hey, don't worry,
Don't worry
about
about
these
them
guys.
niggas,
yeah.
You got me over here. It's tone.
Hey, Bobby coming back.
Yeah,
y'all
Bobby
know why-
ain't gonna take that shit sitting down.
And I had to, when I can't. When I heard him, the first thing I thought of was Johnny, who's your boy?
John B.
Nah, what's
Ray
your,
J.
Nah,
I got a lot of boys. Hold on.
start with a D.
Wow,
The one
pause.
that you say still can sing.
Craig David?
There you go.
Yes.
He ain't got shit on Tony.
What?
man, don't do that.
What?
Not tonight.
Craig David.
Not tonight. All right,
That
man.
nigga
I
Tom
agree.
smell like sound like he smoked Newport.
Don't do that, man. Cause I'm on D side and I don't want to.
Nah, don't do that. My man over there drinking tea in London every day. Voice is great.
That's true.
Yeah, that nigga got one song.
Nigga vocal chords vocaling.
How many songs
Nah,
Craig
he got
David
quite a
got?
few songs.
He probably got at least that you would know at least 4.
What is he known for? The song he
7 Days and then Fill Me In is his 2 biggest
Fill Me
hits.
In is his.
How
some
Feel
people-
Me In go?
Go ahead, Johnny.
You got
No, not tonight.
it. He got it.
I'm trying to finish this.
Go ahead. I get it to you after show, post production.
All right.
All right.
No homo.
Yeah, that is shit.
Give it to you after night.
Oh, no Diddy.
D sent me this video. It's very true. If you're listening, you might have to see it on YouTube. But y'all here can watch it. So, and I'll try to talk through it. But
Okay.
she's saying all these restaurants are Applebee's. So let's go.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Applebee's, Mexican Applebee's, Chinese Applebee's, Under the Sea Applebee's, Yeehaw Applebee's,
racist.
Jim Crow Applebee's,
Yeah,
Special
that's a Jim
Occasion
Crow.
Applebee's. No, I will not explain. Applebee's, Crocodile Dundee Applebee's, Drunk Breakfast Applebee's, Big Ass Family Applebee's, also Softball Team Applebee's,
Corral.
Caribbean Applebee's,
Bahama
Dumb Jock Applebee's, Strip Club Applebee's, Hamburger Applebee's, Applebee's Hot Older Brother, Applebee's. She thinks my tractor sexy Applebee's, Glee
What's that
Applebee's. Does the TikTok connect to the Wi-Fi Applebee's? Me and my swiper boyfriend are getting engaged Applebee's.
Nah, not
Jumanji
Ruthless.
Applebee's. Japanese Applebee's. Also Dusty McFly Applebee's if you're from Detroit. I'm going to throw a bitch fit Applebee's. Motel 6 Applebee's. Applebee's.
not
Thank you
Denny's.
for being a friend. Applebee's. Rocket Power Applebee's. Rugrats Applebee's. Get bent Applebee's. OnlyFans Applebee's. Single Dad on the Weekend Applebee's. Chum Bucket Applebee's. Italian
Why
Applebee's.
everything got to be
Mexican Applebee's.
But basically say it's all the same food.
So basically she's saying it's all the same shit. And I couldn't agree with her more. But I like Applebee's. So a lot of those restaurants I like. I've been to Bahama Breeze. I've been to the Rainforest Cafe. I thought the Rainforest Cafe was like dope as shit.
yeah.
Chili's.
Yeah, I thought Rainforest, Hard Rock.
Hard
But
Rock.
it's
I
all
like Hard Rock.
microwave food. She right about that.
Yeah,
Bob
so-
Evans.
Yeah, Bob Evans.
Somebody just text me now that
First
you
of
still
all-
got me watching this damn show. I told y'all Fallout was the truth.
First of all, Bob Evans got all they food in the fucking microwavable section at the grocery store.
Oh yeah, that's all they serving you. That's all they
I ain't
serving
never
you.
been to
Damn
Bob
mashed
Evans.
potatoes.
Mac and cheese. They got
that
goddamn.
big ass microwavable
They got the
tray.
turkey with the gravy.
I ain't never been to Applebee's.
Yo.
Yeah.
I'm mad as shit at Bob Evans right
Hey
now.
man, that's why there's only one in the city, bro. And they
Look,
be packed like a
Who else
motherfucker.
got freezer food? Boston Market.
Oh yeah, Boston Market got freezer food.
Yeah, nah, I heard that.
It's a
man.
barbecue
That shit hurt my
spot too that
feelings.
got some freezer food.
You got freezer food
That
like
shit
a
hurt my feelings.
motherfucker.
PF Chang's is another.
Oh
big-
yeah,
PF
PF
Chang's
Chang's
got
got
freezer
freezer
in the
food.
frozen
Hey,
food
hey.
section. You right.
Hey, don't talk about my favorite restaurant.
You
I like
racist.
P.F. Chang's, man. I like orange chicken.
And now they serve their frozen food at the restaurant.
Yep.
All right, man. That has been episode 300. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, Fridays drop frozen food too.
Listen. Oh, they got the cheesecake. You saw the cheesecake?
Oh yeah. Gotta let that shit thaw out for 8 hours.
Don't,
Shit out
don't
the
eat
freezer.
that.
Man, that's crazy. You got here about to pay $45 for some shit you can make at the house.
Right.
All
Chick-fil-A
right,
need to
y'all.
drop them nuggets, god dang it.
Closing remarks.
Bro, I'm pro house now, making shit at the house.
I'm with you on that. I need to, bro. I got too many oils in my body.
Motherfuckers want to go out to eat. They take me out to eat. No, we pro house. We going to buy a Boston Market dinner. I'm going to light some candles.
Put that shit in the air fryer.
Hey,
We going to put something on your stomach and we going to go to bed.
Free my nigga Randy
Randy, which one?
from
From that TV show?
from Unblocked.
Yeah, man. They gotta free my dog Randall,
I'm
bro.
sorry, y'all.
Randy.
Nah,
my nigga
'cause
Twan
I-
Daddy.
Bad, but I
Listeners, just go watch Unblocked. It's a jail experiment documentary
Unlocked.
on Netflix.
Unlocked or Unblocked?
Yeah.
Unlocked.
He say my nigga Randy.
Other than that, man, I'm signing off for D. I'm signing off for James. I'm signing off for Jukebox Johnny, man. Listen, man, I want you guys to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever. We're going to talk to y'all on the next ride, man. Y'all have a good week. Have a good Monday. We talk to y'all next week.
Don't be sports betting if you already in the NBA. nigga.
True that. Diddy ain't touched Justin Bieber.
Let it rain, baby, rain.